The most immediately useful thing that we've done that we could tell folks about?
Learning about my breathing and to relax, learning that I always have choices, and that as I practice the choices, I have more awareness of what to do when I have a choice, and especially physically, learning to walk and how to drop myself correctly when I'm in a situation where there may be conflict, and that gives me a sense of stability for control, and that way I have a choice. I'm not reacting to what someone else is trying to do.
Awesome. So let me ask you, let me encapsulate it and you tell me if I've got what you're saying correct.
Okay.
So the first thing is the way that breathing relates to how you move and what you do in conflict, and that you can choose how you breathe and it has direct effects on what you're doing at the moment.
Yes.
And the second thing was, third thing was walking. Second thing was choices.
Yes.
That you are learning that you have choices in conflict that you didn't think you had before.
Correct.
That you can choose to do this or that, just like you would in a martial art.
Right.
And that's different from the way conflict is usually handled.
Yes.
And the third thing is that by doing things with your body, when you balance yourself physically, you balance yourself psychologically. And the practicing of that is sort of eye-opening. Gives you an idea of what you can do when you thought maybe, again, it reflects on the choice thing.
Precisely.
Okay. So let's do an example for this purpose. We'll do those other two things in the next video. Let's do a breathing experiment that everyone can try. You're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you may notice that your shoulders rise up and down. And instead of breathing like this, you're going to want to put a hand on your belly and a hand on your back and squish yourself a little bit. And then when you breathe, it'll change the distance between your hands. And then if you bend your knees a little bit, you'll feel the breath change the position of your hips, change the position of your back, change your shoulders a little bit. So breathe enough that you can feel your body change. And then hold the breath in at the top and push the breath all the way out at the end. Thank you.